Have you ever experienced a piece of media that keeps you coming back? An episode from a TV series that got you hooked and excited to see more? That melody in a song that makes you play it on repeat? Or that sense of wonder and adventure you feel from playing a particular game? These experiences take no time to invade our brains and keep us from drifting away. They keep us entertained and give us an avenue to escape the cruel world we reside in, even if it's not for long. My personal example of this would be with The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. I still vividly remember everything about my first day playing the game. It was Christmas morning, my mom had woken me up, and I still had some symptoms of a cold. After I had gotten out of bed and happily greeted my family downstairs, we all opened the gifts we had gotten each other. And my loving and amazing mother had saved up some money for me and gifted me what I had been asking for throughout the entire year: a Nintendo Switch with Breath of the Wild. This was a game changer. I was so incredibly happy, I had a hard time containing myself. After we were all finished, I plugged in my Switch into the big TV downstairs, and I played until my parents got bored of watching me f around with some bokoblins. Then, for the next few days, I had obsessively lost myself in the amazing world of Hyrule. It was comforting to immerse myself in this gorgeous, massive world. I felt like I had a way to get away and enjoy myself. Its openness to puzzles and exploration helped me think creatively, and as corny as this sounds, this game helped me feel inspired to work hard in the real world again. Breath of the Wild had also given me a sense of connectivity with those around me. I was able to grow stronger bonds with my friends by sharing experiences with the world and our love for the game. I can't tell you how awesome it feels to hear about little locations, secrets, recipes, or techniques from word of mouth, and then try it out for yourself. I lost myself in the sheer amount of adventure and creativity that I could explore. And even after I finished the game, the memories I created in Hyrule will always feel like a warm blanket on a cold autumn night. This is all to say that on February 24th, 2022, that flame of love that I had felt for Breath of the Wild had been ignited once again, but this time for a completely different world. Elden Ring is a beautiful work of art. Everything from visual, gameplay, and level design to small item descriptions was built with care and intent. The beautiful and dangerous world of the Lands Between is incredibly fun to get completely lost in. And the bosses? The bosses. I love the pure creativity and adoration that is poured into these beautiful and imposing demigods. The gameplay of Elden Ring is that of an open-world action RPG. You're given a character creator and stats to level up as you progress in the game. Once you leave the tutorial area, you are greeted by a vast open world you can explore in any way you desire. However, there is an implied path and guidance to progress more easily and efficiently. But you can ignore that and go to hell in your undies if you wanted to. It's up to you how you conquer the lands and become Elden Lord. This freedom given to the player rewards them with a sense of adventure. You can go anywhere, and the world is so full of secrets that the adventure sparks curiosity and discovery. You can find little items, weapons, characters, and even whole hidden areas of the map by just waltzing around and minding your own business. You can find a dead dragon to pray to, a little village with living jars, an elevator into a fully fleshed out underground world with a gorgeous sky. Oh my god. And I found this sword too. It's pretty cool, I think. There is so much to be found through adventure in the lands between that everything I just mentioned is optional. You can play the whole game without finding this underground world, this dead dragon, or that sword, that big boy sword. You can skip them completely if you wanted to. But why would you? There is always something around the corner. This makes the world feel full and addicting. And the beautiful art style and world design helps aid in that addictive nature. Every area in this game is stunning. The art direction and style of Elden Ring is magnificent. From the lush green plains of Limgrave to the golden Gothic capital of Lane Dell. Hell, even hell is gorgeous in this game. I still remember my jaw hitting the floor when I walked into the golden capital and saw that massive dragon in Lane Dell. I've recorded footage and taken screenshots of the beautiful world just to look back on them later. Man, you know? The world is more than looks though. There are items, puzzles, enemies, secret bosses, tons of side quests. There's so much to do in these lands that it's impossible to get bored. I smacked this pot out of the ground and he said, "Hello, great warrior, do you want to be friends?" And I said, "Hello, yes of course, Alexander, I love you so much." The world is populated with so many interesting characters with plot lines integrated with the story and the lands between. Every character is unique and learning the world through them feels enticing. Everyone has their own lives and dreams, such as Melania and Mikola, who wanted to create a free civilization of those who were oppressed by the Golden Order. Or the charming Pot Alexander, who left his hometown and adorable nephew to become a great warrior.
The greatest of them all. What do you think, eh? How do you rate my chances?
The choices you make affect the world as well. So there's this area, right? Ain't nothing here. So I'm gonna put my grow-up boyfriend here and we'll see what happens. But when you beat this one boss, a meteor strikes the lands and— Damn it! How am I gonna get a boyfriend now? That meteor created this magical tunnel into a new section of the underground world. That world-changing event is all optional as well. Having my choices impact the world and being able to experience said impact feels amazing. Losing yourself in this massive, bleak, and beautiful world is incredibly easy, and you can do it all at your own pace and in your own path. This may seem overwhelming to new players. Sometimes having too many options can turn people away. However, you don't have to do anything but the main story. But I highly encourage you to take the time and explore and experience the lands between for yourself, because it's a beautiful, incredible, and unforgettable experience. Now, let's dance. The boogie of Elden Ring is, I gotta put it in my thick fucking skull. Let's go! It's pretty fun, I think. It's challenging, competitive, rewarding, and personal. When fighting a new enemy in Elden Ring, it's highly encouraged to learn the enemy's moveset and behaviors, and then strategize on how you can best them with the tools that you have, which is usually like a sword, a dodge roll, and Sonic Adventure. Dodging around your enemy as they dodge you, swinging your sword as they swing theirs feels fluid and addicting. Fighting new bosses or enemies may take a few attempts though. If you master your tools and know how to read movements pretty well, you could get lucky and first try a boss. But you will most likely die over and over again until you learn your enemy through and through. This can be extremely frustrating to some, but trust me, when you conquer that boss that has killed you more times than you can count, it will feel exhilarating, like dodging boulders up a mountain and seeing that gorgeous golden sunset sprawling throughout the land. And if you feel like you're not ready to conquer that enemy or boss, you can just leave. Get out of here, go. That's the beauty of this game being open world. It allows you to go at your own pace and do things in the order that you desire. Another fantastic element to Elden Ring's combat is the freedom of building your own character. Elden Ring has so many stats, armor, weapons, and spells that it feels like you're crafting your own unique guy. There's so many avenues you can go down. You can focus on strength and crush your foes with giant hammers, a paladin that can cast lightning or a tail, or a wizard and turn yourself into the damn moon. You can do whatever you want in this game. Be a boxer and put the Elden into the ring. Having this much choice of what you can use and become feels like I'm truly a part of this world. It feels super fun to experiment with new weapons, build combos and spells. However, this brings me to one of my critiques about the game. There's too much that I like. On my first playthrough, I saw a multitude of weapons that I couldn't use because I chose to upgrade the wrong stats. Like, come on man, I want to use the sword that shoots a giant laser, but I can't because I'm stupid and strong. There is a way to change your stats, but I don't want to take the time to reallocate my skills and upgrade my weapons so that it actually does damage every time I see something I like. And then there's a chance that I probably won't even like the dang thing. Having skill restrictions on weapons makes sense for balancing and class systems and blah 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 blah, but I just wish I could use the thing, you know? It's not a big problem, it's just a little annoying sometimes. My other critique is a bit of a controversial one. I wish I could see the quest lines of characters in the game. No, wait, hold on. Not being able to see quest lines can be a good thing. It can reduce clutter in the UI and menus and makes it feel more natural and at times engaging. Because you gotta write stuff down, you gotta pay attention. Are you paying attention? Look at the screen, damn it. But I have a job, man, and there's so many different things in this game and so many things to do that I forget a lot of things. I forgot Celia was even a character once I got to Liurnia, and writing stuff down all the time reduces my time of actually playing the game. I do still write some stuff down because it's fun to jot things down, you know, and journal. It feels interactive and adds to the adventure. But I can't do it all the time, man. I don't want something that tells me everything, what to do, what to go, or anything. I just wish I could see what the NPC said or did last, you know? However, I end up looking up how to do most of the characters' quest lines anyways, because some of this stuff is so cryptic it would confuzzle the god of knowledge, so it doesn't matter too much, I guess. I have a few other critiques, like I don't really like how collecting the golden seeds means nothing because there's a cap on the amount of flasks you can obtain. I hate any boss fight where you're fighting more than one enemy. It sucks ass doo-doo tarnish fart, and I absolutely hate the Lake of Rot, or any poison lake. I don't care if it's easier in Elden Ring. This shit still sucks, but my critiques are minuscule compared to the great things this game has to offer. It's beautiful, challenging, creative, unique, synonyms for good. It sparked that flame inside of me. It motivated me to keep fighting on this hell of an earth. I still remember the day this game came out. My friends and I got on a Discord call, sharing all of our screens and showing where we are on our adventure. Yelling when we see a cool new boss, a sick weapon or spell, telling each other different paths and caves to find. There's this sense of community that this game gives. Sharing your build, triumphs, and struggles with others and hearing how their experience harmonizes or differs from yours is amazing. And even though these are very different games, it still gives me that warm, fuzzy feeling I received many years ago. Elden Ring is one of the closest pieces of art we will ever get to a masterpiece in the gaming space. I doubt any of you are watching, but I'm grateful to those who made this grand work happen. It has helped me connect with others and escape my troubles into this crushing and dark yet comforting world. Elden Ring is a warm blanket on a cold autumn night, and I will go to the grave loving my time as a tarnished. Thank you for making it to the end of the video and watching the video in general. Have a good night and subscribe, please.